Good evening, everyone, or good morning, or whatever time you're listening to this episode. Welcome to the Quiver Podcast. Today, I am joined by Brian.
Hi
Hello.
everyone.
Hi, and of course Vic.
Magandang araw, tanghali, gabi.
All right. Okay. So this episode is fresh off the win of DLSU against the UP Fighting Maroons in the Philoil tournament, and like if you've been listening to us over the last few seasons, like one of the things that we've always said was that preseason, it's just a game. It's not really like a parameter of where we are or how we are going to perform in the UAAP. Pero last year we lost to UP several times actually, and we're kicking this year off with a win. And where do you guys think, like, is this a good sign for the team? Should we read into this more than what we did last year, or do we still treat this the same way? Ako, after the finals lost last year, it's amazing to beat UP, especially with the way we went head to head with them. But what do you guys think about this? I mean, it's early. The UAP season's a few months away, but the win against UP is still, for me, a big one. How about you, Brian?
Okay. I'm thinking of it two ways. Syempre, it's good to set the tone against UP, but also I'm thinking that may mga sasabihin din yung UP na I think they played a lot of games prior to this game, whereas I think our team is more well rested. But we can only play what's in front of us, diba? Hindi naman natin control yun. So, I am on the school of not reading too much into it, but of course, the result, but the performance, I think that's where we can absorb more rather than just the result. Kasi it can happen na maganda yung result, but if hindi tayo satisfied sa performance, I think that's where we might be more concerned with.
That's a good thing to start off with, right? Like we talk about the performance. How about you, Vic? Kicking off the whole performance conversation, and also like with the question I had, like, are we gonna read too much into this, or what are your thoughts about it, Vic?
Ako dun lang ako nakatingin sa fact that we played fast as well. Yan yung style ni UP for how many years running. They really love to push the pace every time. I think yun din naman yung reason paano sila nakahabol kahapon, 'di ba? Parang they push the pace, got open threes, got their rhythm going. Um, and we kept up playing on that same level of pace. Ako yun lang. Ako nandun lang ako naka-confine for now, na sabi ko sa sarili ko na okay. At least we don't need to do much tweaking. Parang if it ends up na, sige, we can play kung anong type of game that you want to play, pwede namin kayong sabayan. If you want to play fast, you want to play up tempo, pwede namin gawin yan. If you want to play, pero I think with two very good shot creators in Kian and Jacob, it's really best for us to really play up tempo rather than babagalan natin yung laro. But I think we can still do that at times na pwede natin siya bagalan. Pero ako yun yung pinakamalaking takeaway sa akin kahapon is that yun, if we can really play fast the way UP loves to play it, and para sa akin it's a good sign. Although it's just one game, ang dami pang larong ilalaro for the preseason, and especially in the UAAP. It's just one game, but I'm taking it as a good sign. I don't care if UP played serious or not. It's hindi ko yan problema ko. Kasi we have our own objectives that we want to meet. Especially Rael Melencio was given the playing time also kahapon. Other players were also given enough time to play. So on our end, we also did some experimentation din naman. Hindi naman yan, it's as if um, yung parang tipong nakatodo na tayo na okay, pagdating ng UAAP, ito na yung natin, yung tawag dito, rotation natin. I don't think it's like that. Pero yun yung ano ko. That's what I see so far, G.
All right. Okay, let's go into the game a little bit. And the game thematically was close. And it was neck and neck almost the whole game. But if there was a team that was slightly pulling away, it was definitely the Green Archers. What do I mean by that? We would go up by 6, 7, 9, then mag-run sila to bring it back to 4, 2, bring it back up to around 6, 7, and thematically that's how the game went in the second half. First half was different, right? Like first half, UP was ahead, halftime, and we kept pace with them. Um, Vic has already talked about the pace, but I want to talk about. Let's split this conversation into two. I want to talk about the new guys and the old guys, right? Let's start with the new guys first. Cortez, 31 points. Baclan, 17, I think. Amos and Pablo, 11 points. And these guys scored a lot of points, right? And more than that, like I think my one of the comments I made, what one of the comments that I heard was that took Kevin 3 years in LaSalle to score 38 points. Took Jacob one preseason game to score 31 points. So of course that we talk about that jokingly, of course, but what a phenomenal experience I think is to have these four players playing for us. So maybe like let's talk about this entire thing. Like it was hard to replace Kevin, but you replace Kevin with four guys like this. Are you happy with the result? Are you happy with how they perform? Maybe I'll start with Brian for this one before we go on to Vic.
Nabanggit mo new guys. Before I talk about them, masasabi ko lang na sobrang mapagmahal ni Kian Baclahan. Sasabi siya ng I love you on air. Inanap niya pa yung camera. But to be more serious, I think what blessing that comes with having these new guys come over is may apat ka ring magkakaibang personalities eh. Whereas you just have a KQ that can influence a team before. Not to downplay Kevin, alam naman natin individual talent is right up there. Uh, really represented Lasal well while he's with us. But will you exchange for one? Parang ano na yun eh, luxury yun eh. Kasi you have four different players at that. Well, marami magsasabi, Kian and Jacob kind of play similarly, but magkaiba rin sila ng diskarte. And I think that's what we like. So there's that variety they bring to the table. Mason, of course, we know him as a shooter, but he's also looking for his opportunities down the post. And Luis looks a really different player than when he was wearing a UP jersey. So, diba, parang that's refreshing to see. And ano to first meeting pa lang with UP. I think we're gonna have at least two in the UAP. Pwede pa yan sa Wolves and sa other Phil-Oil game kung magpang-abot man sa playoffs, diba? So, ang dami pang skirmishes to face up against UP. And at the same time, dahil nga apat yung bago mong guys na notable, mag-iiba-iba rin yung dynamics nun. It's just nice to have the options. Pwede ka Luis Pablo breakout game, Mason Amos breakout game, Jacob Curtis breakout game, Ian Bacandri. Pwede rin wala sa kanilang apat. It can be someone like Mike Phillips, but then those four would be steady cogs that can support anyone else who would emerge.
Yeah, before I go to Vic on his point of view for that, I just want to say na this is something we're used to with Luis because he played for LaSalle in high school, diba? So basically, he great form in LaSalle, MVP form, goes to UP, goes back to LaSalle, back to MVP form. So, welcome back, Mr. Pablo. Okay, let's move on to Vic. Well, how about you, Vic? What's your thoughts on the four new guys?
Everybody ang ano nga ang binabanggit ko naman lagi, 'di ba? If we the problem with us nung final series was we yung lack of contribution from the other players talaga. Yun yung naging we became a one-dimensional team in the finals this season 87. And unlike in season 86 na ang dami nag-ambag, Kevin didn't have the best of games either in season 86 finals when we won the championship. So again, itong apat na bagong players natin, they are really helpful and instrumental. Magiging malaking bagay sila on saan tayo pupunta for Fantasy Season 88. Um, if we want to get that championship back, lahat dapat mag-ambag. We cannot afford to be a one or two dimensional na team. Lahat, any help is welcome. Kung kanino mang player siya, if they can, in the if they can, they should be able to contribute once they're inside the floor kasi that's the only way we'll beat UP ng paulit-ulit. We cannot consistently beat UP by just relying on one or two players. Lahat dapat mag-ambag, whether it be on defense or on offense. Lahat dapat they should do their job, and based on the game yesterday, um, I love seeing those four guys doing their mark in the game. Especially yun nga, si Mason and Luis na I think yung scoring from bigs was the one that we sorely missed. Mike can give you so much, pero it's just more on putbacks, drop passes, those kinds of and second chance points. No, so yun yung mga that's what Mike can give you, but yung another dimension na for example Mason can space out as a big, tapos Luis can slash as a big. So it gives us panibagong itsura kung ano yung pwede natin maibigay that our opposing teams will start adjusting into. So yun lang. I think we're better off this year roster wise para sa akin. Mas maganda tayo tignan compared to last season.
Streams balance, I think,
Hmm.
compared to
Correct.
previous
Correct.
ones.
Correct. Agree.
All right. So, all right. I think you talked a little bit about Mike, and we talked about the new guys. So the one thing I want to say about the new guys is that one of the more one of the things we like about it, or I like about it, is how Jacob took charge in the game. Like he saw openings and he kept attacking the rim, and he kept making good plays as well. One of the criticisms that Kian was having especially during the previous league, was medyo bumabakaw mode siya. In fact, I think he had that one shot where with 12 seconds left on the shot clock, he had an ill-contested three-point shots, but nababawasan na siya eh. So I think those tendencies are going away. Those are all good for the season, and especially as they improve those tendencies. And Luis and Mason just really know what they have to do, and I think those are the important things that we need to think about as the season progresses. And in a perfect world, like all of them would score 20 points a game, diba? Like okay na yun sa atin, diba? Plus you get 20 also from Mike. So ano yun? That's 100 points kaagad. Okay na yun. We can live with that. But Vic, you talked about the new guys, but you also touched on Mike a little bit more. Let's talk about the old guys now. How do you think the vets performed? Like I thought Voris played well. I thought Mike played well. I thought EJ Golian is such an energy bunny talaga, no? He brings a different kind of energy in the game. But sige, ikaw muna, Vic. What do you think the vets came, and how did you think the vets performed?
Actually, ano to eh. I think we have a double-edged sword here kasi si Kian and Jacob are new guys, but technically they're also mga veterans na rin on their own right. So malaking bagay na rin na they came into us na meron na silang experience playing on this level. So technically hindi na rin sila talaga new, kasi new guys na that you need to guide and 'di ba, parang pwede mo na silang padiskartehin on their own, but siguro if yung mga holdovers that we have, EJ, Voris, si Mike, I think ang for Voris, nasasayangan lang ako kasi he played well but he was saddled with foul trouble kahapon. That's I think one area that Boris has to improve as we move along this year. Kasi sayang eh. He was playing well until yun nga, nagkaka-problem siya with foul trouble. So sayang, he may have contributed more, but yun nga, yung ano niya, to limited time dahil sa foul trouble niya. We know what EJ can give as well as Earl. So si Earl, I really expect big things from Earl this season 88 as a leader and also as one of our two-way players on the team. So I think yung mga holdovers natin na inabutan ni Kian, ni Jacob, ni Luis, and ni Mason, malaking papel pa rin yung gagampanan nila for this year. As what I've said, they ano to you need all the help that you can get from everybody else. It's hindi ako talaga after losing to the finals last etong season 87, parang we cannot be like this again ever. Hindi talaga pwede. If we want to have a streak of winning championships, lahat ng pinapasok ni Coach Topex inside the floor, ano talaga dapat? They should embrace that pressure na dapat maging productive ka pagka pinasok ka kasi we cannot let any letdowns. If we want to win the championship this season 88, hindi talaga pwede magkaroon ng letdowns or any ano ba to? Mental lapse. I'm not sure for the lack of a better term. Parang hindi talaga pwede kasi once we let that slip away, for example, NU, yan, si NU, matibay din na team yan. So, you cannot give your teams that advantage or any type of slippage na pwede sila magkaroon ng kumpiyansa to take the game away from you. So, to sum it all up, yung vets natin, malaki pa rin ang gagampanan yung mga yan. It's really, everybody will play an important role if you want to win the championship again come on to December.
All right. Okay, that was quite comprehensive also as well from Vic. Thank you as usual. Like it's important nga, like you mentioned that they're not really rookies per se. They are adjusting to the system, but they have a lot of but they already have a lot of experience, and that's very good for us. Should the Lasallian community get excited for this team? I guess that's my derechuhan hot take of the day. Should we um should we get excited after what we saw today? I know it wasn't a blowout win, and actually that's actually the best part, right? It wasn't a blowout win, but our performance was so good. Like, what do you guys think? Like, should we get excited for this team? Is this a team worth hyping or getting excited about? I've seen posts na parang Jacob is probably the best point guard in the UAAP already, and he hasn't played in the UAAP yet. Alam mo yun? Stuff like that. What do you guys think? Maybe Brian first.
Yeah, it's a good proposition to have. And by the way, we've seen them not just in the Phil Oil but also in other preseason tournaments before. Laging may dynamism in the way they do things. And it's always a question of how they will execute. Kasi alam mo, we have the tools to sa offense. And even sa defense, and nakikita natin yung mga coast to coast or yung parang yung isang sequence na nakikita ko na online, yung agaw ni Mason ba kay Raylan Torres if I'm not mistaken. Then quick dish to Jacob, then Jacob swivels inside, finds the open guy, then parang that in itself for me is must see. So I think valid naman yung showtime if you gonna see.
Ikaw, how about you, Vic?
Oo naman. I mean, we have to be excited with what our team for season 88 can show us. Kasi let's face it, you have two electrifying backcourt guys that can break down the defenses and be clutch for you. Yun yung doon. Yun yung tama ka, G. It wasn't a blowout, but alam mo yun, hindi we were able to eke out that win by even if it's up tempo, pero alam mo yun, we still have that panto consciousness na alam natin na okay, it's winning time. We have to make the right plays down the stretch to pull off that win. So yes, there's ang daming reasons for everybody for the Pato community to be excited with what we can show this season.
Yeah, and I think now is the time for us to really get behind the team. Just like one of our sponsors, Ibarra Watches, like the most accurate time. And we've already given away our Trofeo green watch. The winner actually approached me earlier today and said, "Oh, Gio, suot ko na yung watch. Suot ko na yung
Wow.
watch." So,
Wow.
yeah. Oo,
Dapat mag-post siya sa IG story, then we can
Oo,
mention it.
para pwede natin itago.
Oo, pero yung sagot ko naman, Tito, okay lang naman na suot yung watch, pero next time, Tito, dapat mas glowing yung mukha mo. So, dapat may
Tama,
sabi skincare ka din naman. So,
Yun,
nag-agree naman
tama.
si Tito Bong. Pero, and then he invited me to lunch afterwards, but I couldn't have lunch. Sabi nga sa akin yung lunch kasi nila Blue Fire yung LPG, which is
Yun.
also another sponsor,
Kailangan.
di ba?
Kailangan yun.
So,
Kailangan yun.
so for all your commercial or home needs, Blue Fire is the only blue that is right for
For
you.
us.
And yeah, oo, 'di ba? And right now, when I got home tonight, medyo I had a bit of a problem and I had to change my shirt eh. So pero wala pa akong shirt eh. So
Hindi pa kinukuha, hindi pa binibigay sa'yo eh.
oo, di pa binibigay ni Willie sa akin eh.
Oh,
But Fletcher t-shirts. Oo, so
that's your
that
shirt.
so
Thank you.
Fletcher
Thank you.
shirts. Yeah, so we'd like thank you to our sponsors for obviously sponsoring um the Quiver and for making me make this very pilit plot line on how to add all four of you into one
Galing. Galing. Ang galing nun. Ang galing nun. Na-add mo lahat. Grabe.
yeah.
Napagtagpi-tagpi lahat. Grabe.
So
Amazing.
I mean, okay. So last comments I think before we end today's episode. Our next game, tama ba Brian? June
Layo.
28th?
Malayo pa.
June,
Malayo pa.
June, mid-June pa or late June eh. Basta I know it's
Malayo pa
18.
next
So,
game.
I think may sasalian din kasing pocket tournament. That's why.
Okay. Okay, that's why. Um okay, that does kind of make sense as well. You think between now and June 30 our football teams will sign new players?
Kasi transfer window na eh.
Sinong football team? Joke lang.
Hindi, as in yung Arsenal and United, you think we're gonna get any new players?
Wow.
Depende.
Well, ako sana, oo. Sana may isign na si Andrea Berti. We'll see kung meron na siyang mga i-sign. Striker pa rin. Striker pa rin.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, so this is a little bit of the quote unquote off season for us in terms of UAP and basketball and all of these things. But we'll still try to give you some of the best Lasallian sports updates. Like you'll never know, mga pre, baka masunog na naman tayo. So, kailangan natin magsalita na naman mga pre dito, no? But either way, it's okay. Like, it is what it is. And I think
Oo.
my friends here spoke about that in length in one of the previous episode.
Previous.
That's part of that's part of the paano recruitment game. Talagang gano'n. At least honest tayo. Hindi tayo katulad
Yes.
ng iba diyan. Diba? At
Yes.
least honest tayo. We really want VJ to join us. I mean, binanggit ko na yan sa ibang episode. At least hindi tayo hypocrite. Yun lang
Yes,
yung
that's right.
masasabi ko dyan.
Yeah. And yun nga, and you're right. Like Vic, like ultimately, I know we've discussed a little bit already, but ultimately, like this, it's someone it's part of the game, and so you win some, you lose some. So okay
Yes.
lang naman matalo. Yeah, okay lang naman matalo eh. As long as you don't lose 5-0 in the Champions League final. Joke lang. Okay.
Ayun, patay tayo dyan.
Yeah.
Hindi kasi
All right.
pag Champions League medyo naman, medyo mahirap. It's not easy to come back in the final every year. So it's really tough and medyo emotional when you lose kasi hindi ganon kadali makabalik in the final every year. So medyo swerte ka if you can do that, but it's
Yeah, for
really
sure.
a
For sure. And the hype is starting to build already because now that it's June, it's Phil Oil, we're slowly moving into pre-UAAP mode already. And,
lapit na yan.
like,
Lapit na yan. Three
lapit na
months
yan.
na lang eh.
Oo,
Three
lapit na
months na
yan.
lang.
Oo.
If we start in September, I don't have an idea yet if we're starting again in September or in October. So let's just wait for updates kung kailan talaga tayo magsisimula.
All right.
Kasi
Yeah, same.
I think there are other sports happening din eh, di ba? Parang may yung men's volleyball, yung World Volleyball Men's. I think that's one thing. So let's see
September
kung
yun.
let's see what will happen sa mga game venues natin. So it will definitely affect the UAAP calendar. So we'll see. Abang-abang tayo.
All right. Okay, so that is it for the Quiver podcast. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the Quiver, and always follow our social pages and things like that. We try our best to provide the most up to date information about Lasal. Sometimes some things we can say on air, some things we just mga pre, ano ba nangyayari dito? Dahil medyo
If
ganun
you
na lang.
if you want more of that, baka kailangan namin gumawa ng subscription based. You can
Oo,
let us know in the
oo,
Oo,
comments.
pwede,
oo.
pwede, pwede, pwede.
Pangkape lang namin. Pangkape lang
Actually,
namin. Would be happy. Would be happy for that, diba?
actually, alam niyo mga pre, if you see us anywhere, you ask us, we'll tell you. We'll tell you what we know off the record. Uh,
Let's go
all
po.
right. Okay. So, thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure to have you with us. And as always, animo.
Lasal! Lasal.
Porterhouse.
Yes.